In this video, I am going to go over how I passed my first futures trading combine in my first attempt, trading the worst month of the year, which is December. And I did it in a very short time, and I literally came back from drawdown, and I managed to pass this account and also achieve a huge payout. And let me know if you guys want more details on how I achieved the payout, what was the amount of the payout. You can leave a comment down below, and maybe I'll think about making a video where I dive deep into my results. And for this trading combine, as you can see, as soon as I got into the account, I went into a drawdown, which is not ideal, because ideally you want to start your challenge or trading combine with the highest probable setup. This is so that you can keep the momentum going and pass the account in a reasonable time frame. And unfortunately for me, I went into drawdown right away. And this was also because I was not used to the platform, because usually I take my trades on MetaTrader 5 because I mainly trade CFDs, and this was the first time I got into futures. But I managed to pick up my pace. I had faith in my strategy and I kept executing, following my plan. And unfortunately, I made, as you can see, that topstep has this consistency rule where you cannot make more than 50% of the profit target in a single day. And as you can see, the best day of total profit was 54.7%. I had made 3.5k in that day, and I had to literally close the trade early. I was hoping the trade would go back down, but it kept going higher, and then I just closed it. And because of this, I had to make like an additional 1k. So as you can see in the top right, the target then increased to 7R essentially, which is like $7,000, which is a bit annoying, I can't lie. And my first experience with futures platforms, I was like, oh, they have all these stupid rules where they want you to make less money. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. I just accept the fact and move on. I'm here to make money at the end of the day, and I know if I keep executing my strategy, and edge is just going to play out in the long term. And you can see my average winning day was around 1 grand, and my average losing day is 397, and I think the worst day is 468, and I think that happened in the very beginning. Yeah, and with this challenge was a bit tricky because futures, for someone who's getting into the futures prop space from like CFD prop firms, they have this new rule called like trailing drawdown, which essentially means that your drawdown is always 3k and it's always following you until it reaches the initial balance. So let's say here my drawdown was at 3k, this dotted line, and if I make 103k and I go back to 102, my drawdown will be capped to like 100k. So essentially my drawdown is reduced from 3k to 2k. And if my balance is at 101, my drawdown is at 1k, because my drawdown is initially capped at the opening account balance. And then this only when you continue to like go above the 3k threshold does your drawdown get capped at the initial balance. And this was quite tricky because this meant that initially if I lose 3 trades in a row, I'm gone. So you need to learn how to manage your risk properly. As you can see, like I took a loss here, and then on the third day I went half risk. As you can see, day 3, 4, 5, 6 was like half risk. And as soon as I saw that I had like sufficient drawdown to play with, I just increased the risk, and boom, I passed the account. If you want to know more about my strategy, you can check out my previous YouTube videos. But I also have a free Telegram group where I made over 130R in 8 months, risking just 1% per trade. And if you want to know the logic and the reasoning behind my trades, and also want like analysis, then you can check out my VIP Discord, which has already done more than 30R since I opened it in a month, and I think in 2 months, not a month. and they have a 10-day free trial, so you can let the Discord pay for itself, and I'll see you on the inside.